Before we start, this is not a review. This is just my opinion as to why the Mavic 3 Enterprise is the best drone on the market. And I mean the best drone on the market. It's better than the Mini 3 Pro, it's better than the Mavic 3, it's better than the Air 2S. This is the drone to buy. This is the best drone that you should own, whether you're a professional or whether you are a hobbyist. And I'm going to go into the top 5 reasons as to why this is the best drone on the market. And I'm going to give a couple of negative things as well, but here we go. Hey everyone, Stephen from the Flyby Guys, good to see you again, and I'm going right into the top 5 reasons as to why the Mavic 3 Enterprise is the best drone on the market. Number one is mapping. The mapping feature on this drone is fantastic because with the RC Pro Enterprise, you can actually create routes within that application. You can also upload your own KML files. Now you can use Pix4D, Drone Deploy and other applications in there as well. You can install those and then use those third party if you want. But if you want to just create the route for the mapping and the height and how many pictures and the speed and whatnot, it can be done within the DJI application itself. And then you can upload all your images to whatever platform you want after that. So really versatile, really flexible. This is a great package when it comes to mapping, and which leads into number 2. Number 2 is the mechanical shutter. The mechanical shutter is one of the best aspects of this drone because it allows you to do mapping way faster. So an example is you can do, this thing can take an image every 0.7 seconds. 0.7 seconds. That is fantastic. So it's really efficient. So it allows you to do mapping way faster than any other drone and still give you those sharp images. So if you were to be using any other drone, it would take way more. Obviously the battery is not great, so you need to have lots of batteries. So the mapping would take way longer. With this, it's way shorter. So it allows you to get a better return of interest, for example, so you can do more jobs on the day. Number 3, and that is the DJI Pilot 2 app. DJI Pilot 2 is one of the best applications that DJI has made because there's so much information in the user interface. So in your telemetry, you get wind speed, you get your home point, which you can see in a sort of augmented reality type of thing, and you can have full your access to the mechanical shutter, and also if you want to switch from JPEG to RAW, which leads me on to the next one, which is raw images. Raw images is, again, one of the best features of this enterprise drone because enterprise drones have not been actually having the ability to take raw images. So when you're working and you see somewhere where you want to take a picture or you see something where you go, yeah, I want to capture that, you'd have to take out another drone and get that because, well, I take everything in RAW. So if I would have an enterprise drone, it wouldn't be the same. It really wouldn't be the same. So having the ability to take raw images on this drone, again, is a game changer. And let's go into number 5, and that is 4K video. Again, like number 4, you have the ability to now take quality video. It's only 30 frames per second at 4K, not like other drones, of course, but still very good quality. And again, with other Mavic Enterprises, you would not have the ability to take 4K video, but now you can. So this is a great all-round drone. It can do everything. So that's why I'm saying that this is the best drone to have, because you can do mapping, you can start to play around with really good files and get some good quality data, which can allow you to push yourself if you want to go into the professional side. But now we're going to go into some of the negative aspects of this drone. So one of the negative aspects which I find with this drone is that there's no internal storage. So we don't have the ability, if you don't have your SD card, which can happen if you forget to put it in, you can switch to internal storage. That is not available in this drone. There is no internal storage. So one negative aspect there, which I wasn't really expecting, but you know, maybe on the next one that would be the case. Another aspect which I do find to be quite annoying is the gimbal cover. The gimbal cover is not like the Mavic 3 where you have the kind of a leather gimp type thing or whatever. But yeah, it's this kind of this plastic, and yeah, I'm not a great fan of this. I much prefer the Mavic 3 version of that. So if I could buy one of those separately, I would happily put it on there. But whatever reason, you know, that they have that they've done this, I don't know. But yeah, not my favourite at all. And another aspect which I don't like about this, which I've said in another video, is that the RC Pro Enterprise is not compatible with other drones. Only the Mavic 3 Enterprise Thermal, that's the only one that it is compatible with. But you don't have the ability to go into DJI Fly and use Mavic 3 or the Air 2S or even the Mini 3 Pro. So one negative aspect there as well. So those are the things that I don't like. But what do you think? Is this a drone that you would think about getting now? Because it's a game changer. I love it. This is now my favorite drone. I would love to carry this everywhere. Of course, it's a little bit heavy. Another aspect as well is that it's not compatible for the C1 certification. So we cannot fly this in areas that would be a lot more easier, like we would do the Mavic 3 now, which I'll leave a video up there for you to have a look at, but we can't do that there, so not really great. But if you want to start to get into this, I would advise you to have a look at this drone because it's fantastic, it's great. And I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you on the next video, and fly safe.